Peace and plants, my botanical family. How are you feeling today? I know you're feeling well. You got some of those doses of those videos that we've been putting out, some of that truth, some of that knowledge, and we here have something else to show. We have an unboxing, guys. I told you guys we're gonna get something all the time, like always. Every time I get a new plant, every rare plant that I get, I am going to share with you guys first, okay? That's just how it happens. We are a botanical family. So without further ado, if you're watching this video, please remember to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, comment. It does our channel justice, right? It does us well. People need to know that we are an actual botanical family and not a joke, right? So here we go. Without further ado, we finally got, let me move these guys out of the way here. You guys might want to check them out. They're pretty nice. Roots going. Roots are popping on here. But this is not about you. This is not about you. Let's move you over here. That's a Monstera deliciosa. So we got our variegated Monstera. So before, if you guys don't remember, check out the video of, I did a few of them on the Thai constellation Monstera. The Monstera that looks like the sky at nighttime with constellations and stars. It's beautiful. Check out the video. This one is a variegated Monstera. Now let's check it out. It traveled all the way from the UK. All the way from the UK, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What do we have here? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Guys. So we all know that this is a Monstera, just the same as every other Monstera that we have, but it is a different variety. Look at this beauty. Just beautiful. Now, I want you guys to see the stem. Do you see the variegation here on the stem and the backside of the leaf? But check out the small streak of variegation, very, very small, which will gain prominence as it grows, right? So this variegated Monstera is obviously a cutting. It was a propagation, right? So our good friend in the UK, she actually pruned this off of her mother plant. So she has a very gigantic, a beautiful mother variegated Monstera. Now, guys, before I start to unravel these roots to check them, because we're gonna keep our fingers crossed, okay? We put positive energy out into the world, so we expect it to come back, right? So we are claiming that these roots are gonna be beautiful, and I have not seen them yet. We're gonna see them together. But notice the color on this variegated Monstera. Look at the color pattern. So on our constellation, on our Thai constellation, the color is more like this, right? The white and the yellow is more splattered throughout the leaf. But on a variegated Monstera, you will have actual patches of white, patches of green and white, right? Like a mixture of paint, if you will. This looks like a paint mixture to me. If you put white and green together, this would be one of the processes, right? To make a lighter green, but it's beautiful. Now let's unravel these roots. Let's check out, okay, so she used a waxy material here, which I don't always recommend. This is just stopping the growth right here. You guys can see it. I'm just literally going to call it a waxy material. We don't need to really, we will go further in depth in more videos. You know, we break things down in cycles, just like a plant. So this waxy material you'll find on a lot of plants at Lowe's. You'll find it on a lot of mainstream places like Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, stuff like that. And what it does is it stops the growth, not only stops the growth, but it tries to stop it from mushing. It stops it from, like, if we all know about how we propagate our monsteras in water, sometimes they get mushy. Sometimes the bottom of the plant where the roots we want to protrude from actually gets a little black and mushy and disgusting. It's actually very, very disgusting. So this actually tries to stop that process from happening. It's not bad, but guys, I don't like anything on my plants, okay? I don't sell anything on my plants. I think that plants are natural and that's the way that they should stay. So some growers will actually create this, put this waxy material on it, and some won't. Like we did not see that with our constellation. But it did also come in a pot with sphagnum peat moss. Now let's go. Without further ado, we are going to unravel. And this napkin, guys, is coming all the way from the UK. So let's unravel all of these roots here, and we're going to see what's going on underneath. All right? This is bloody beautiful. Bloody lovely. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. And do you see an actual bump here? This is an actual node, guys. This is another leaf trying to form. These leaves don't stop. Plants don't stop growing, guys. And a lot of questions come from the variegated and the Thai monsteras of how do they grow just as fast as a monstera? Do they grow slower because they're so beautiful and so expensive? But guess what? They grow exactly the same. Exactly the same. If you give a plant what it wants and what it needs, you can manipulate the growth cycle a little bit. If you turn up the temperature on a plant as much as it can take to mimic their natural habitat, you can turn up the growth rate. You can speed up root growth. You can speed up foliage growth. It's all about the humidity. It's all about the temperature of your plants and where they want to be. Because sometimes we actually stunt the growth of our plants, which is not a good thing. But now we know. So we do research on each and every specimen that we have, each and every plant, and we give it what it wants. Give them what they want. Okay? So guys, this, I'm gonna say in about 3 weeks, we should see very, very good definition from this. And I'm gonna take you guys on the journey. You guys are gonna be here with me. I would have it no other way. And I just wanna thank you guys again for being here. If you are watching, please do not forget to subscribe. We have much more to come. Peace and plants.